Good everyone, you're watching Creative Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix Windows Update error 0x800f081f while installing Windows Update on your computer. If you get this error message while installing Windows Update, this is commonly linked to missing or corrupted system files, disabled components like .NET Framework, or issues with the Windows Update services. Now, there are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Now, the first step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and enable the .NET Framework services or components on your computer. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you may go ahead and type appwiz.cpl. Once you have this command, you may click on OK. This should take you to the programs and features on your computer. Once you are on the programs and features window, you will have to click on turn Windows features on or off. Click on it. This will open the window, a new window. Once you're on the programs and features on and off window, here you will have to locate for .NET Framework. Make sure you have the .NET Framework selected. In case if they are not selected, what you could do is you may go ahead and select it. In case if they are already selected, you may go ahead and uncheck and recheck the .NET Framework services. See if there are any .NET Framework services listed here. Make sure they are checked. Click on OK. This will prompt you to go ahead and install the .NET Framework. Once this is done, you may close this window. And to complete the installation of .NET Framework or repair of the .NET Framework, you will have to go ahead and restart your computer. Restart your computer. Once you restart your computer, check or try to install Windows Update and see if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and reset Windows components on your computer. To do this, you will have to open command prompt on your computer. So you can go to the search window. In the search window, you may go ahead and type command prompt. You will see the best match for the command prompt. Do a right click on the command prompt and then click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. This should have the command prompt window open on your computer. Once you're on the command prompt, you will have to copy the command line from the video descriptions. So basically these are the commands to go ahead and reset Windows component. So you will have to select everything and do a right click and copy the command and then come back to the command prompt window. Once you're on the command prompt window, you can do a right click and those services should automatically paste and execute on your computer. Wait until these command lines are successfully executed. It will take less than a minute or maybe minute or two. Once you see this window, in case it indicates that you will have to hit enter to execute the msiserver command, hit enter. This will start the Windows installer command. You will have to wait until you get this command line Windows System 32. Now this indicates the command lines has been successfully executed. Once these command lines are successfully executed, the next command what you will have to go ahead and execute is to go ahead and run system file checker on your computer. To do this, you can either copy the command line from the video description or you can type it manually. The command line is sfc /scan now. Once you have this command, hit enter to execute the command. Wait until this command is being successfully executed. You would see the message saying that the verification is completed. Once this command is being successfully executed, the next command what you will have to go ahead and execute is the dism command to restore health. You can copy the command from the video description and paste it here. Do a right click and hit enter. Wait for the command to execute. Once these commands has been successfully executed, now what these commands will do is this will go ahead and repair the corrupted or missing system files on your computer. Now once this command has been successfully executed, the next thing what you will have to do is you will have to check if there are any registry keys associated with the Windows update. To do this, what you will have to do is you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you may go ahead and type regedit and then click on OK. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you're on the registry editor, all you have to do is go to the video description, copy this registry key from the video description, do a right click and copy it. Go back to the registry editor. In the address bar of the registry editor, you can clear everything what is in there and paste this command or the registry path. This will take you to the Windows Update registry. Once this Windows Update is selected, on the right hand side, check if there is a key which says WI status server and WSERVER. These are the registry key associated with your Windows Update. You can do a right click and then click on delete. Similarly, delete both the registry key. Once this is done, close this window, restart your computer and then try to install Windows Update by doing a right click on the start button and then clicking on settings. Once you're on the settings, you may click on Windows Update. On the right hand side, you would see an option which says check for the updates. See if there are any updates to be installed. If there are any updates to be installed, go ahead and download and install those updates. Restart your computer and that should fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and perform an in-place upgrade. To do this, you will have to go to the media creation tool, the Microsoft media creation tool. So you can open the browser and you can copy and paste the link from my video description, which will take you to the Windows 11 or Windows 10 media creation tool. Once you're on this website, you will have to scroll down until you locate download now. Look for create Windows 11 installation media and then click on download now. This will download an executable file on your computer. Once the media creation tool download is complete, you may double click on the file and you may click on yes. Once you execute this file, you would get an option which says getting few things ready. You would be prompted for the end user's license agreement. You may go ahead and click on accept. Here you would be prompted to go ahead and select a language. You can choose the language and the edition and use the option which says use the recommended options for this PC and then click on next. In the next window, you may go ahead and choose which media to use. You can choose ISO file and then click on next. Now here you would be prompted to select the path. You can go ahead and download this file in the downloads folder. Once the download is complete, it will take you to setup.exe on your computer. Double click on setup.exe. Now this will take about few minutes. Now in this window, you would be prompted it would automatically choose keep the files on the computer, follow the steps and then click on next. And here it would take you to the window where you would say that it is installing update. Wait for the updates to be successfully installed on your computer. Now during this process, your computer might restart a couple of times. Wait until the updates are successfully installed. Once this is done, restart your computer, enter your username and password if you have a username and password for your Windows credential. Once you log in, then you may go ahead and do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you're on the settings, you can go to the Windows Update and then click on check for the updates. Make sure once you click on check for the updates, if there are any updates to be installed, go ahead and install those updates and that should fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with a possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.